Hey guys, today is Monday, August 15th, and I am 22 hours into a 36-hour fast. I'm feeling good. I'm not hungry. I've had my tea and my coffee and lots of water today, and so I feel like I can make it to 36 hours. I had a rough night last night, so I'm probably going to go to bed early, and that's going to help me as well. So, because when I wake up in the morning, I can get ready to eat after I exercise. So, had a rough night last night. I had some inflammation in a couple of joints, and my eczema is back, itching on the back of my neck. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is it? Like, for real though. Like, is it the sugar? Is it the flour from the pancakes or the cupcake? Is it the potato I had? I did some boiled potatoes with some salmon last night. Are those the things that are causing me to have this kind of pain and this kind of irritation? What is the source? What is the cause? And that's what I've got to figure out. And I have got to be willing to let it go, because I cannot continue to, I don't know, I don't want to say suffer, because is it painful? Yes. Is it painful? And does it keep me from doing some of the things that I love to do? Yes. And so I don't want to do that anymore. I want to figure out a way to make it stop. And that's where I really got to take a good look at my diet. And that's why I think intermittent fasting is so good. I'm going to spend the 36 hours getting everything out of my system. I don't plan on introducing those things back into my body. I have to make a concerted effort and decision not to do that and be strong in that. It's so easy for people to say, oh, but you can't give up sugar. You can't. I can. I just have to decide. And life is too short. Well, life is too short to feel pain, and life is too short to be up all night itching. And so I have to make the decisions that are best for me and my body. I did get up this morning and I went to yoga. I was not able to do everything because the pain is actually in my wrist and I have some inflammation going on there. But I did what I could. I stayed in the room, I stayed on the mat, and I did the best that I could. And sometimes that's what it's all about, right? It's not sticking the yoga move, or it's not about hitting every yoga move. It's about staying in the mat. And those are the areas that I kind of struggle with, because I am a little competitive, and I do want to progress in my yoga practice as well. And I'm always thinking about hurting myself, and I'm always conscious of that because of my arthritis. And so there's that battle between being competitive, hitting the moves, and trying new things. I always want to challenge myself. But sometimes the challenge for me is staying on the mat. I was listening to The Art of Living by a Buddhist monk, and he was talking about mindfulness this morning, and making choices to pay attention to things that are going on around you, or being still, or even choosing happiness. Like, I had a bad night. I'm having some pain. It's not excruciating. It's just irritating. I can still go on with my life, but it is irritating. And I can choose to either focus on that, or I can choose happiness, and I can choose to be still. I got off work and I went outside and I sat on my back porch, and it's a kind of warm day here, but there's a breeze going, and our backyard is so beautiful. The wind is blowing. Everything is so green and alive and beautiful. And choosing to go sit out there, as opposed to coming home, throwing on my clothes, cooking dinner, turning on the TV. No, go sit and be still for a little while and notice all the beautiful things that are going on, that I have in my life. Like, I am so grateful for everything I have in my life. I have a beautiful home. I have a great husband. I have beautiful children who are successful. And so, it's all about choices again, choices, choosing to be happy. And I do choose happiness over misery. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at today. But I look forward to seeing how I feel in the morning when I wake up. I look forward to seeing kind of where my weight is, if I'm back down or if I'm up. So we'll see. And I really appreciate being able to share my journey and the experiment, because it is an experiment. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying things and seeing if it works for me and for my body. And, to keep making decisions that are going to work for me and with me. But it is a great day, and I feel very grateful for everything I have in my life, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.